Okay, so let's start with some of these unique celebrities.
Okay.
The first two I want to do are Anya Taylor Joy and Halle Bailey because they both have these beautiful wide set eyes that I personally find, I think that's like one of the most attractive features somebody can have. So we'll start with Anya Taylor Joy. So take a look at her face. And what you think. She's very known for it. She's got those high cheekbones. She was in the Queen's Gambit.
Yep.
Obviously, those beautiful kind of alien eyes. What sticks out to you about her face?
Okay, so her eyes are wide set. Normally, wider set eyes means like they have more of a macro vision, whereas like more narrow will be micro, where they look at the fine details. So she can see the bigger picture of things, all right, and have a huge visionary like portrait of it. She's very dreamy. She does take in a lot of energy from people as well, from people's emotions to the spaces. And so for her, she has to remember the rule, only one person per body, because she'll want to tell people things and also how to do things because of her cheekbones. Those high cheekbones are what's called bossy cheeks.
Bossy cheeks.
Yes, yes. Or I like to refer to now as leadership skills. Okay.
Yeah. CEO cheekbones.
Yeah. And so her lips, though, are bigger. And so the way that they play together is like she'll want to tell people exactly how she feels and maybe how they should do it. And her eyebrows, I know that she does work on them, but she is very dominant and she can state her emotions pretty well and convey her emotions on a more macro level.
Now, I don't know if you can read this, but she's been pictured a lot with Cara Delevingne. Are you picking up bisexual in this face?
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't know that.
Otherwise, I would have had so many pictures of Taylor Swift to show you. So, okay. Okay, so she's dreamy, but she's bossy.
She can come off as bossy.
Interesting. It's funny too because she I think she's one of the actresses that has played it so right in Hollywood where it never seems like she's kind of clout chasing or attention hungry, but she's always in roles that suit her very well. I see her having a long career in Hollywood because I think she's playing it really well.
Yeah.
And she did say that she was bullied massively as a kid growing up because of her eyes and how far apart they are. Are there any signs in face reading of like, I don't know, a tough childhood or, hard to grow up? I wish I could show you more of her ears because I know you said that's where the childhood is.
See, this is why I love doing face reading for kids, because if they can only understand that, they would actually love it and they would step into their own. And there's always two ways that the element can go. And so I have to see which one they chose. But I don't see like deprivation at all. I actually see it as something that she was able to transform and work through, and it made her better. And I'm glad that it happened to her sooner in life, because then she can step into her work sooner in life as well, instead of waiting later. Yeah. So it's actually a gift.
I love that. Okay, so similar to Anya Taylor Joy, we've got Halle Bailey here. She was recently in The Little Mermaid. Let me zoom in a little bit. And she also has those beautiful wide set eyes. I just feel like they make someone look so young and innocent and like so childlike.
Yes.
So what do you read in Halle's face?
Okay. So the combination of the eyes and the forehead is what calls out to me in this one. She has a very unique forehead and hairline, right? So her hairline is, the hairline is the decade of the teens. It is also your mother's influence. Okay, and so the combination of this is her mother's influence is very strong for her. And she has a lot of inherited gifts from her ancestors. So she really wants, and they'll talk to her. And she's so kind, and she's very in the essence and the energy of like Oprah. Okay, and so that will be like her path later if she learns to trust that and also to sit still and listen to it more and hear that guidance from her ancestors. So she's got this, it's kind of like an inventor's forehead where it kind of goes in and then up like that, right? So that's really fun, and she gets a lot of downloads with it. She won't take action right away because of the way her eyebrows are, but she will be a finisher. She's great to have on the team at the end and rally people as they lose their momentum.
Yeah, that's fascinating you say that because, her and her sister got famous. They're like a singing duo.
Okay.
And they started posting these YouTube videos that then they blew up. Beyonce noticed them. I think they're kind of doing a little bit of their own solo thing right now because she's kind of in the Disney circuit.
Yeah.
And then they'll probably be coming back together. But family is really big with them, right? Because obviously she started with her sister. They were filming these videos at home. I'm sure that their parents were helping them alongside. So that's very interesting to pick up on that.
So her nose here, you see how it's like round and like bubbly?
Yeah.
That's more of the earth element too. So she's able to actually have all this abundance and relax into it and use it and be more present to it.
Yeah,
and so
abundance, a Disney paycheck, that's abundance. Like
yes,
that's some roundness right there.
So I'd really love to see how she develops. Like, ooh, that's where that played out.
Yeah, okay,
you
so
know?
you can see kind of a little bit of a cushy future for her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn, that's what's up.